My name is Emma Chapman. I work for Bendon UK. My role here is the Key Accounts Manager, so I look after all the big department store accounts that we have here for the UK market. And I've been here nearly 10 years, just short of 10 years. Joe takes his backpack everywhere, and I'm not joking, everywhere. Joe's adapted to this work environment really well, especially since he first started with us. We've noticed a massive change around in him, particularly just on how we're an office full of girls. It's a lingerie industry, so it can be quite a daunting environment to walk into, and Joe's really applied himself to that and works really well amongst us. Communication that we would see from this office is definitely Joe's strongest point. That's definitely the thing that we've really noticed the biggest difference on. And obviously he's learnt so many other things whilst he's been here, but that's the one on a day-to-day basis that we really notice. Watching somebody grow from how Joe started out with us to growing into the confident, able to communicate with anybody that walks in, and we have our CEOs, CFOs, designers, etc. all work out of this, all come into this office. So Joe's been able to adapt to communicating with them really well. We decided to take on an apprentice because we're very much about giving people chances here, and we get lots of opportunities to take on interns, etc. just through the different businesses that we work with. But this was a different route. We've been contacted by Jobwise, and everything that they've told us about how they went about things, etc. really appealed to our sense of family that we have in the Bendon group. Jobwise, they're a family-run company who initiate training, etc. for these apprentices, and it's been really, really great to work with them as a whole team. I know they've been so supportive of Joe and also as us as a business of any questions that we have. And I think that's been really key in us working alongside Jobwise. People having time to train up an apprentice, I would say, you know what, Joe's, for our part, has fitted right in. Yes, it requires maybe Joe to sit with us on the odd occasion, etc. But he'll just sit, he sits with everybody, he'll go through their job role, sees what their needs are, and then he's been able to, in the apprenticeship he's doing now with the business admin side, it's how he can support us then. So he's learned a bit about what each individual one of us does and how he can support that, and really that just becomes part of your daily job. It doesn't take away from anything because you can still do your job whilst you're showing him what you do. So I would say nobody should worry about it actually taking up hours of time to train somebody. It's more about them learning how a real work environment functions every day. I would recommend Jobwise to other employers purely based with the support they've given Joe, the support they've given us, their communication. They're able to help support any needs that we have, as well as ensuring that we're doing all the right things for Joe. And I think that really makes a big difference on both sides. It means we know that we're doing the right thing for him and he's moving along in the direction he needs to be for his future career.